in the current financial services climate,
Yeah.
where do you see the best space for innovation right now?
There's a few. I think I think a lot of it's pretty well documented in areas. I think it depends what sub industry you're working in, right? There's about 1 million different buzzwords for different techs that are coming out, right? And I mean, don't get me wrong, they're all interesting, but I think for my sort of personal interest, I think the wealth industry has, I think, a lot, and I think that's generational modernization as well. When you think about a lot of old money in wealth, and now a lot of new money that's coming through as well. And I think, the way in how people want to access money, to their information, I think the wealth industry can do a lot, in terms of how people want to access money and what they want to do with it as well. People don't want to go into a bank anymore. They don't want to go into a branch. They don't want to speak to people. They want to just go, how do I access things on my mobile phone? And that's going to be the same with wealth, over the next kind of 10 to 15 years. The second thing I think that it really interests us personally is ESG, and all concepts around money, around ESG. Whether it's understanding how your money's invested or where your money is borrowed from, as well. And there needs to be, there's a lot more regulation coming in Europe and in the UK, and so there needs to be a lot more rigor around, how we shine a light on, where these funds are, or where they're going to, or where they've come from. So that's kind of some of the key things that we like. And then I think you can't get away from, things like decentralized finance, crypto networks, and even things like foreign exchange or crypto networks. So it's enormously exciting. Yeah, and I think, with the likes of like open banking and everything, it's just really kind of modernized things and allowed for opportunities everywhere. So for us, it's, you can't be good at everything. And I think what we're trying to do is understand these key points. So whether it's banks trying to become fintechs or fintechs trying to become a little bit more like traditional banks, right? You kind of got to enable them in their journey. So it's really fun. And I think we kind of have a lot of opportunity really to support the customers with what they're thinking about, where they're going next. And then you kind of add that into our network and you kind of go, okay, we know about someone that's discussing blockchain in this country. Let's find out a little bit more.